So our next speaker is going to be Kanika Mishra. Kanika Mishra is a cartoonist who revolves the comics around social and political issues. Her famous comic character Kanika Kehen is the arm ladki who expresses her views from a female perspective. Kanika Mishra till now has received an award for courage in cartooning from the Cartoonist Rights Network International. Today, she will be inspiring all of us by talking about how to get over hatred on social media through her talk, Life and Challenges of Women in Social Media. Everyone, please give a huge round of applause to Ms. Kanika Mishra.
Thank you, friends. Thank you for having me. I'm delighted to be here. As you already know that I'm a cartoonist. Well, I'm a graphic designer and animator too. But I like to call myself a cartoonist because whatever I have earned, not money, but a little name, fame, and above all, the purpose of my life, it is because I listen to the cartoonist in me. I completed my MFA from Lucknow Arts College. And since my childhood, I wanted to be a cartoonist, but and I tried a lot in various newspapers and news channels, but somehow I never got a chance for that, and I got lots of rejection, but I don't know why, but I always believed in my work. Then Karnika Kehen came in light. I created this character Karnika Kehen. Though I like to hate to call her a cartoon character because she is my baby, she is my soul. And Karnika Kehen means Karnika speaks. She is the Aam Ladki of India. She is common girl of India. She speaks on social and political issues fearlessly. I'm going to tell you the story when and how I created Karnika Kehen. We all remember the incident, that Delhi bus rape incident where Nirbhaya was raped. That time, a godman called Asaram, he made a very disgusting remark on Nirbhaya that she should have called those rapist brothers or recited a Guru Mantra so she could have avoided such gruesome, heinous and violent rape. That time I was very angry, but not with him only. I was angry with our society, our people, and our system, and obviously with our politicians. One woman politician said that she will live like a jinda lash, living dead, if she would survive, and her parents will be known as the victim's parents. Then, after a few months of this incident, the same godman was charged for raping a minor girl. And I saw on the news that that police was searching for him, and he was almost disappeared somewhere, and his devotees were crying. So I made my first cartoon where Karnika making fun of these devotees and saying that why don't you call this why don't you go and search this your guru on the moon as you used to do earlier. I had heard that some of his devotees believed that they can see their guru on the moon if they meditate with pure heart. Then I got this news that police caught him, and then I recalled that moment when that remark which he made on Nirbhaya, that then I made this cartoon where this policeman heckling the guru, and Karnika saying that why don't you call this policeman brother or recite your guru mantra, so you could also get a better treatment from the law, as you suggested Nirbhaya. And I was putting all these cartoons on my Facebook and Twitter accounts. And then I made my third, fourth, and I think 5, 6 cartoons I made. And then this Aastak and India Today group, they picked up my cartoons and published them, those cartoons on their web portals. And then I started getting lots of encouragement, lots of appreciation. People started coming from there, and there were lots of fans and followers. And I was receiving messages like from the young boys and girls who are saying that you are so brave, you are doing right thing, and you are my hero. I want to be like you. So I was very happy, but simultaneously I was getting lots of abuses and threats because Asaram's followers started coming in hordes and they were abusing me severely. They were saying that we will kill you, we will murder you, we will rape you, we will cut your nose, we will kill your husband, we will, if you will not put down your cartoon page and remove all the cartoons, we will be ready to face the consequences. Then I thought that why should I why should I stop making cartoons? Because I am living in a democratic country, and I have this right to express myself, and nobody can stop me. I mean, nobody can stop me to expressing myself. Then they were making cartoons about me, the vulgar cartoons. And then my cartoons was also, I was also making lots of cartoons, and the intensity of my cartoons were also increasing day by day. And it was like ongoing war. I was not able to think anything besides this asaram. I sacrificed my business and everything. And soon after, they hacked my Facebook and Facebook page and my personal Facebook account and email ID, and they stole information about me. Like, they got my photographs and they started putting them here and there, and they got my cell number. And then I started getting death threats over phone from various part of country. They were abusing me. Like my phone was ringing like non-stop. And my family and friends were also very much worried about my security. They were saying that you did whatever you wanted to. Now please stop making cartoons because your life is in danger. So I thought that if I will stop making cartoons, what message I will convey to those boys or girls who are saying that you are my hero. So that you have to bully down, or you give in fear. So I said, no, I will not send this wrong message to our society. And I continued with cartoons. And then I went to cybercrime police cell, local police station, and I sent a mail to National Women Commission with all the print screenshots of abuses, threats, and the web addresses where from I was getting these threats and goons were coming, and the phone numbers. So police assured me that, okay, we will see whatever we can do. Then international cartoon blog, Cartoon Movement, came to know about my ordeals, and they published a detailed story about me. And soon after, my story getting spread in other parts of the world, and through CBIDF, Global Voices, Rising Voices, Dr. Robert Russell, he is the executive director of CRNI, Cartoonist Rights Network International. He came to know about about me, and he contacted me. And then he interviewed me over Skype and assured me that our organization, Cartoonist Rights Network International, is with you, and the cartoonists from all over the world are with you, and you don't need to worry because you are doing the right thing, and we are supporting you. So I started feeling a little confident. This Cartoonist Rights Network International, they support cartoonists whose life in danger and who are in distress like me. So later on, they announced me as the winner of award for courage in cartooning, and then I received my award along with Mazda Shaheen from Palestine. This is my proud moment because I am the first woman in the whole world who got this award. And after this award, I got lots of appreciation and encouragement. And she is Atena. She is right now in the jail. She is facing 12-year sentence. She is a cartoonist from Iran, and she got a heart attack, but she is still in the jail. And Sia and I supporting her legally, mentally, morally, and spreading awareness about her work and what dangers she is facing. And I'm also supporting her through my cartoons. So I really thank to these CRNI guys who are doing such great work. And Atena is the winner of last year's award for courage in cartooning. And when I received this award, in my country, I was not getting any importance or recognition, but after this award, I started getting lots of recognition internationally, nationally. My cartoons was getting published in Guardian, in Al Jazeera, and Washington Post, and lots of international newspapers. And after that, in my own country, I also started getting a little recognition. I'm still making lots of cartoons, but not on that same Godman, some other Godman, if you can recognize him. But now I'm more focused on social and political issues, where there's ministers making such kind of statements that boys will be boys, they will make mistakes. And I really want to thank this social media, which gave me this opportunity, this platform to express myself, express my passion of my life, my childhood dream. Because of this social media, I never got any chance to get published my cartoons. It was like I always get lots of people was not taking me seriously. But now my cartoons are watched by millions, and I'm getting lots of appreciation, only in my country. I'm getting appreciation from out of country also. And in the end, now I really like to request to internet users that please welcome new talents, new thoughts, new ideas, because it gives you, it is really very important. You can be follower of any political party, or you can be bhakt of any Babaji, or you can be fan of any hero, superstar, or cricket star. But it is always good to see the other side of picture because it gives you objective thinking. Listening others' opinion is very important, very healthy, even if it contradicts your point of view. And she is Ritu. I want to say that respecting each other's point of view is very important, especially on social media, because it is evolving as the powerful medium for expression. And especially for those women and girls who are living in our interiors and generally do not have any platform to voice their opinion. She is Ritu, sitting with my one Facebook friend, Anita. Ritu lives in a very small village and go to her school by bicycle, which is 4 or 5 miles away from her home. But the good thing is that she got a laptop from government, and she is using internet, and she want to be a great singer, and she downloaded some music software from internet, and she's nurturing this talent, singing talent. So I want to say that internet can be used as a very powerful tool for empowerment of women. I used it in this way. Now people are calling me dangerous, and I think you can also do it. Thank you very much. One thing I want to say that I am not a good speaker, I am a cartoonist. I might get you bored by my speech, but I'm sure you will enjoy if you will watch my cartoons and visit my cartoon page. Thank you very much. Thank you.